'Twas the last day of school with the classes all done. All the students were chilling and having some fun. The whole year was full of both problems and stress, but with Christmas approaching, they'd enjoy it no less. At least there was snow, although that was quite strange. How could that be in Florida? I blame climate change. Either way, two friends made the usual racket.
It's freezing out here. Can I please grab my jacket?
Oh, come on. Don't leave now. It won't be too long before the snow stops, so just bear it. Be strong. I mean, surely the cold cannot be that bad.
You don't have my ears. They're driving me mad.
Alas, poor Reyna lost her thermal plight. She prayed for an interruption.
Snowball fight!
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when
In the house of May, preparing for the holiday, the entire house was in complete disarray. Sebastian hid the mistletoe to avoid awkward kissing, and Ginevra looked around as if something was missing. Silas was giving the fireplace fuel without burning his fingers or looking like a fool. Morwenna scrolled through Spotify to find a song, but the usual tunes for some reason felt wrong.
Anything that I can help you, sis? You have a look in your face like something's amiss.
It's nothing. These jingles do nothing for me. I mean, they're all as overplayed as can be. After years of the same, they just don't sit well. And half were made Christmassy, simple to sell.
Then leave it. This year we can spice things a bit.
Isn't that travesty?
I'm willing to commit.
Well, okay. Any ideas? 'Cause I don't have a clue.
It's fine. We'll come up with something to do.
Since two heads often think better than one, the siblings set out to make this Christmas fun. But before they could plan the activities in store, they both heard a knocking and headed to the door.
Agatha!
She declared.
What a surprise! If you'll pardon the pun, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, please, no.
She recoiled with plenty of dread.
It's enough to have Julius's jokes in my head.
If I could just interrupt, I hope you'll pardon me. I don't think we expected any company.
Tactful as ever. Oh, brother dear. But seriously, Agatha, how come you're here?
So, you know how I've been having problems at home? If I had to stay there, I'd be better off alone. So your parents said they had a place saved for me. They're the closest thing I have right now to family.
The Mays bowed their heads and showed her inside. They knew of her problems and thus helped her hide. For in their house there never was drama to stir, and their door was always open for her. Right, we've got the ingredients for our Christmas meal. We've purchased more ornaments for a holiday feel. We've got some more board games to play through the night, and we've managed to repair that one faulty light. So I think we're done here.
Yes, so do I.
Oh shoot! There's one more thing that I have to buy.
Something the matter? What did we forget?
A gift for Morwenna. I haven't gotten one yet.
So he puzzled and thought as hard as he could.
Why can't I think of nothing? I definitely should.
Okay, what is she like?
She likes swimming and plays. She's amazing in the water and quotes Shakespeare for days.
How about a new swimsuit?
I don't know her size.
Well, ask in that case.
That's probably unwise.
What about a folder to keep paper steady?
That would be perfect, but she's got some already.
Well, there's no use to standing. We'd best pick an aisle. I say let's keep wandering and browse for a while. Together we'll find the best gift that we can. So then Marwicks walked off, and their search began.
So you're staying over?
It's better that way. There's a lot to unpack, but not on Christmas Day.
Sad you didn't pick you up.
Nah, we've got our own thing. After all of these years, I get to hear her sing.
I told you many times that I sound like trash. Like a crow with a mouth that is gargling ash.
I assure you, your singing will cause me no fright. Let's judge your abilities later tonight.
Your stubbornness is a beast that cannot be tamed.
Let us know how that goes.
Morwenna exclaimed. Then they would have hung up were there any need at all, but right at that moment came a second call.
Guys, I gotta take this, so I'll leave you here.
Alright then, we'll see you around the new year.
Hey, how it's going?
It's going okay. Not as stressful as I thought it would be today.
Yeah, sorry I dipped, but I know how it goes. I'm not one for the cold, especially when it snows. So I'd rather head off and escape to the sun and return when the festivities in winter are done.
Are you there alone, or...?
Don't even try. I'm not on holiday with any guy. Anyway, I'ma leave you. I'm being called. The staff here has always summoned you. I'm utterly appalled.
Okay, that was weird. I'm not totally sold. Now let's head on downstairs, or our food would get cold.
So the five of them sat around their Christmas dishes, a collection of foods that was simply delicious. And just when their stomachs could take no more, another guest, it seems, had knocked on their door.
I'll get it,
said Ginevra.
Who could this be?
So she got up reluctantly and went to see. 'Twas Marwick she found shyly shuffling his feet. She worried his shoes would get covered in sleet.
Marwick!
She gasped.
What a lovely surprise!
Now that got Morwenna to instantly rise. She rushed to the door with a bright beaming smile, causing Agatha and Sebastian to laugh in the aisle.
Don't mind them.
He urged, devoid of all fear.
Think about it this way. Empress isn't here. Anyways, I'm not staying. I have stuff to do, but I did bring a little something for you.
Morwenna was speechless. She made not a sound.
I'm giving it to you now, because I won't be around. I mean, it's not like I've maxed out what I could afford, but you've been through a lot. You deserve some reward.
Morwenna turned red, and she brushed away a tear, thinking that the real present was having him here. Was she dreaming right now? Could she go through such bliss? Marwick proved she was awake with a gentle Christmas kiss.
Go ahead and open it. I hope you enjoy.
Morwenna tore into the wrapping from the world's sweetest boy.
It's beautiful!
She exclaimed, trying not to break down. By this point she was red from the feet to the crown. Since her hands were now shaking and she'd surely have missed, Marwick held up her arm and placed it on her wrist. The pair looked each other dead in the eye, and jumped into their arms for a tight hug goodbye. But all tender moments have endings, alas.
Merry Christmas, Morwenna. I'll see you in class.
Instance owns a deity nigh. Prayer and praising, almond raising. Worship him, God most high.
Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
Myrrh is mine, its bitter perfume breathes a life of gathering gloom. Sorrowing, sighing, bleeding, dying, sealed in a stone cold tomb.
Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Glorious now, behold him arise, King and God and sacrifice. Heaven sings Alleluia, Alleluia, the earth replies. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
Of all the things I wasn't expecting tonight.
We were about to head home, but your house was in sight. Why not serenade the lovers under the moon and prove Reyna indeed can carry a tune?
Well, I hope you enjoyed it. It won't happen again. I'm not sure how you convinced me back then.
A Christmas miracle, that's my suspicion. Or perhaps you were waiting to give yourself permission. You've got plenty of talent and plenty of nerve. Just allow yourself to get all the things you deserve.
Yes, well, come on. We're not finished yet. We've got many more houses, or did you forget?
And so the choir leaves, and Marwick does too. All visitors quickly vanished from view, and those who were staying returned inside, ready to settle down and let madness subside. But Morwenna remained at the door staring out, perhaps hoping more of her friends were about. These past couple years have been tough to get through, but were much more enjoyable when you had friends with you. She smiled despite being sad to see them go. They were all special to her, like every flake of snow. She was just about resolute and closing the door when she realized that something had been left on the floor.
Agatha! Someone has left you a letter! I just thought using Braille would have been a lot better.
Could you read it to me?
Would that be alright?
I'm getting the feeling I should hear this tonight.
Dear sis, I'm so sorry I can't be around. They can't make exceptions in the place I am bound.
The ambiance is pleasant enough in this season. I cannot deny it's tempting to go commit treason. I can try to harness as much happiness as I can, but as long as you're gone, I am not a content man. I can only hope this reaches you before it's too late. I'll leave that to the postal service and fate. Whatever goes on, I hope you are well, and I can't wait to hear all the stories you'll tell. I wish you a Merry Christmas like no other. I love you so much. Sincerely, your brother.
After hearing that, Agatha almost broke down, but somehow on her face there was not a frown. She knew Felix never wished to be apart, and hearing those words brought such warmth to her heart that she knew both of them would be okay. And her place was right there next to Morwenna May. They smiled and held hands, feeling safe and beat, and returned to the table. There was pudding to eat. And so they went to bed, made their slumber unfurl. Tomorrow was Christmas for the mutant girl.